Hey everybody and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Invocations by Krystal Sutherland, which was my first book from her. This was the March pick for Amy McCall's YA book club and I had a great time reading this despite taking me a bit longer to actually complete it. I have the gorgeous Evernight edition of this one, which is absolutely stunning. This was January 2024's pick and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I will link the video unboxing this one for you guys if you want to have a little bit more look at the details of this particular one. So I'm just going to read from the back of the sheet that came with it, actually, the synopsis, before I get into the review. Zara Jones believes in magic because the alternative is too painful to bear, that her sister was murdered by a serial killer and there is precisely nothing she can do to change it. If there's anything Zara cannot stand, it's feeling powerless, so she decides she will do whatever it takes, even if that means partaking in the occult, to bring her sister back from the dead. Jude Wolfe might be the daughter of a billionaire, but she is also undeniably cursed. After a deal with a demon went horribly wrong, her soul is now slowly turning necrotic. Flowers and insects die in her wake and monstrous things come to taunt her at night. If Jude can't find the right someone to fix her mistake, she fears she'll die very soon. Enter Emma Bryan, the solution to both Zara's and Jude's predicaments. The daughter of a witch, Emma sells spells to women in desperate situations, willing to sacrifice a part of their soul in exchange for a bit of power, a bit of magic to change their lives. But Emma has a dark past all her own, and as her former clients are murdered one by one, she knows it's followed her all the way to London. I'm really glad that this was the choice for that book club pick because it's been something I've been super excited to get since I got this edition of it, and I've been wanting to try this author for a while. I have their other book on ebook, but I forget what the name of the book's called off the top of my head. But anyway, although this took me a good while to finish, I feel like, don't let my slow progress fool you on this title. Every time I picked it back up, I was lapping it up. I think subconsciously I was taking forever to read it because I just wanted to savour it. I really was immersed in the world and I loved the characters. It was very apparent from the start that I would adore the characters, so I'm glad that that kind of just developed as the story went on. And I was already hooked on the direction of the story as well from the beginning, and again, that only progressed as the story continued. Invocations felt so dark and rich, yet really funny as well, and antidotal, is that the word? Especially when we had commentary from Jude. Humour was just dark and bland and witty all at once and very sarcastic. The mystery and magic of this was super exhilarating, especially when we got to the end. Both the two major plot twists just didn't have me guessing until the big reveal. I wasn't expecting to have the mysterious sounding Emma Bryan as our first main POV, but I really did enjoy seeing her kind of perspective straight away. I felt like it served to add more of the elusive mystery surrounding her, and I found that I was eager to discover more about her backstory rather than feeling like, oh, we've got too much information about this potential mysterious character too soon, now I'm not interested. Wasn't like that at all. I think that Zara was probably the character that I least bonded with out of the trio of girls. Like, don't get me wrong, I still loved reading from her perspective and she definitely added a lot to the story in the emotional sense of what she was kind of on this journey for. Like, the motive behind everything was, you know, very emotionally driven and just heartbreaking in overall. But I just felt like she was too closed off as a person and just felt like a sort of a touch of a filler character at times, especially in comparison to Emma and Jude, and when you could tell there was some sort of chemistry between the latter two as well. The epilogue had me holding back tears. After everything that happened, it was just so beautiful and honestly a fitting and perfect ending to the story. I was really satisfied with it. It felt like a giddy melancholy all at once when it was all over. As I say, I took so long reading this, but it was just because I was truly savouring this book. It became my existence, and now I don't really know what to do with life. Even so many weeks after completing this, it's still haunting my presence, but I don't know, maybe I'll go hunt some witch hunters. We shall see. Anyway, that is my review for the Invocations by Krystal Sutherland. Let me know if you read this yourself, maybe you was part of the book club. I'd love to know. I'm now going to go check out the recorded live stream that I missed because I was still reading this at the time and I didn't want spoilers. So yeah, that's going to be my evening, I think. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you in another video soon. Bye.